this table was selling for more than $700 in the United States. When I showed it to someone who understands the factory side of this business, his estimate price was just over 100 FOB. That sounds like a 7-time price gap, but here is the important part. It does not mean the retailer simply keeps difference. It means the factory price is only the beginning of the story. I came from China's furniture supply chain, Foshan, spent time inside factories and showrooms around Foshan, and then walked through the furniture store, warehouse, luxury homes in the United States. What surprised me was not just the price gap, it was the information gap. In this video, I want to show you what the Chinese suppliers do, especially where what American brands understand better and where I believe the real opportunity exists between these two markets. In American furniture stores, prices that feel shocking from a factory perspective are completely normal. I saw chairs, tables, cabinets, baths, and sofas with price tag ranging from $100 to several thousand dollars. Some pieces were beautifully presented, some were on promotion, some were floor models, but almost every product was surrounded by something the factory price does not include: a brand, a showroom, a sales team, financing, delivery, returns, and a feeling of confidence for the customer. Then I visited a very different kind of business, a large warehouse run by Chinese operators. The model was simple: store in the front, warehouse in the back. A huge amount of inventory and price was the main weapon. There was a lot of product, but very little story. And that is a problem. If your only message is "we are cheaper," someone else can always be cheaper than you. Low price can help you enter a market, but low price alone does not build trust, differentiates, and a long-term brand. Now compare that with what I see in China. The advantage of Foshan is not one cheap factory. The advantage is density of the entire ecosystem. Within one supply network, you can find furniture markets, cabinet factories, hardware suppliers, stone, glass, metal, lighting, fabric, finish, packaging, and logistics. You can walk into a showroom, change the dimensions, select different finish, adjust the structure, replace fabric, choose new hardware, and quickly discuss whether the product can be made at scale. That flexibility becomes even more powerful in whole home customization. We are not only talking about one sofa or one dining table. We are talking about kitchens, warehouse, wall panels, bathroom, vanities, display cabinets, hidden storage, lighting, and furniture designed as one completely system. This is where the Chinese supply chain is strongest: speed, coordination, customization, and the ability to turn an idea into physical product. But the manufacturing capability by itself is not only enough. The product still had to communicate value to an American customer. One of my favorite moments from this trip happened when I experienced Chinese furniture professional inspect an original cabinet in an RH showroom. He did not say the material was impossible to find. He said the price is in the detail. Everyone can get the material. He pointed to the joints. He looked at how the surface wrapped around the structure. He checked the solid wood edge on the shelves, and he looked across a very large cabinet to see whether the color stayed consistently. The observation matters. From the distance, two products can look almost identical. Up close, the difference may be in color matching, edge treatment, hardware tolerance, finish consistency, packaging, and quality control. The cabinet we're looking at made in Colombia, not in the United States. This is another important lesson: where a product is manufactured and where its value is created are not always the same place. Manufacturing creates object branding design, machining service, and trust creates customers' willingness to pay. So let's turn to that 765 table. An FOB estimate a little over $100 is not the final landed cost. After the product leaves the factory, someone still has to pay for the packaging, inspection, island transportation, ocean freight, duties port, handling, warehousing, damaging inventory, financing, marketing, showroom fee, and more. Furniture is also large, heavy, and easy to damage. A scratch, a broken corner, a color mismatch, and its delayed delivery can destroy profit from several successful orders. So the gap between factory cost and the retail price is not automatically evidence of incentive profit. It is a map of all the work and risk between the factory and its customers. But the size of the gap still tells something important. There is a room to build a more efficient bridge. The opportunity is not simply take a Chinese factory price and add a small markup. The opportunity is combine Chinese manufacturing dips with Americans' design, manufacturing dips, service, and customer trust.
The business model I believe can win. If a Chinese furniture company wants to succeed in the United States, I believe it needs 5 things. First, product development must begin with the American customer. Room sizes, lifestyle, installation conditions, safety standards, delivery access, and the way people actually use a home must shape the product from the beginning. Second, the company needs local service. For whole home customization, the customer is not only buying cabinets or furniture, they are buying measurement, design, coordination, delivery, installation, and someone who will solve problems after the sale. Third, the company should make the supply chain visible. Show the materials, show the construction, show the craftsmen, show the quality control process. When customers understand how something is made, price becomes easier to explain. Fourth, stop presenting thousands of unrelated products. Curate a clear collection. Build a consistent design language. Help the customer make a decision. The factory's strength is optionality. The brand's responsibility is clarity. And fifth, use a hybrid model. Keep a focused local showroom and service team in the United States while using Foshan's flexible supply chain for development, customization, and production. That model can reduce unnecessary layers without removing the services that American customers actually need. The real information gap. After seeing both sides, I think each market misunderstands the other. Many American customers still associate Chinese furniture mainly with low price. They do not see the depth of the factories, the material choices, the engineering, or the level of whole home customization that already exists. At the same time, many Chinese suppliers look at an American retail price and see only markup. They do not see the cost of customer acquisition, local inventory, delivery, returns, installation, warranties, and trust. That misunderstanding creates the opportunity. China does not lack manufacturing. America does not lack furniture. What both sides lack is a trusted bridge between a powerful supply chain and the person who wants a better home. Closing and call to action. That is the business I am interested in building. Not simply exporting cheaper furniture, but connecting design, manufacturing, service, and trust across 2 markets. In the next videos,
I can break down specific products, compare construction details, and show what it really takes to deliver a whole home project to the United States. If you are a homeowner, designer, builder, or furniture professional, tell me in the comments what you want to compare next. And if you want to see the real supply chain behind the furniture industry, subscribe. There is much more to see. Have a good day.